Hi everyone! Today I'm going to be giving my opinion on this year's Summerfest and the recent scams that have been occurring. Anyways, I would like to give credits to StrawBB, who inspired me to make this video and share my opinion. Hopefully you all enjoy and please go subscribe to her. Let's begin. First, I would like to talk about the pets. They've released the clubtail dragonfly, the rainbow trout, the teal wood monster, the Aestus and Solaris, which are in the Robux Summer Heat Bundle, the Irish Setter, the River Otter, the Stygian Owl, the Oki Knight and Oki Wizard, the Storm Condor, the Burger Bear and S'mores Raccoon, which are Robux, the Forest Sprite, and lastly, the Ruddy Duck. In total, the 4 Robux pets add up to 2,149 Robux. And comparing to last year where there were only 2 Robux pets that costed 1,490 in total, this is one issue that people have found with this update. People consider that this Summerfest, Adopt Me has been money greedy and making pets very expensive, which I can agree with, but they have to make money somehow, so that's not my biggest concern. Aside from the pets, it has been too difficult to try and get acorns. I can't really give my perspective from the beginning of the Summerfest since I didn't really play for the first 2 weeks. But I can tell that it has been so hard trying to get acorns, which they have tried to fix it by making carp bait free. But even after that, I think it is still pretty difficult. And they also made it so you can sell the carp. But it doesn't really give a lot in my opinion, but people are a bit more satisfied with this update after that change. Another complaint has been the amount of mini-games. Currently on the last week, there is only 1 mini-game, but they usually have 3, I think. So I wonder why they didn't do the same this year. And the issue with not having mini-games is that we don't get as many acorns. Without the new Ruddy Duck minigame, we were earning pretty decent, but now with the minigame, we can earn more than 5,000 acorns, which makes a big difference. And if you can get that amount from 1 minigame, you'd get triple the amount if the developers actually made 3 minigames, like they have done for the past years. I just think it's a shame since Adopt Me is capable of so much, but I think it's still a pretty good update. I like the pets. I just don't like how many resources I have to get for the tealwood bait. But that is just because I literally didn't play until a week ago. So now I'm just rushing everything. Something I do like, though, is the fact that when you take care of your pets, you can actually earn acorns, which during this update, I've been mainly just taking care of my pets, since I'd rather do that than do the time trial every 30 decades, but I still do it since it provides a lot of acorns. One thing that I loved last year was the AFK place, which I used a lot during that event since I was very busy last summer, so I wish they had the AFK place this year. Moving on to the theme of this year, they went for more of a camping vibe, which, yes, it does have to do with summer, and it is very fun. But I think nobody expected it. For example, I know how a couple of people thought they were going to go for a more mermaid approach, since last year they did a pirate theme with the Kelp Pirate and crewmate. To be honest, I would have never guessed that this year's Summerfest was going to be a camping theme. But it's nice, and I like the vibe of adding food pets, like the Burger Bear and the S'mores Raccoon. This would have been a great update for the Hot Doggo to release as like a barbecue pet, because of the camping theme. I also like how we can get washed up bottles from the beach and give them to the Irish Setter in return of treasure, because we can get those notes for the Stygian Owl for free, and we also get acorns and age-up potions, which is nice. I'm sure people will make the Stygian Owl mega since it's easy to obtain. Imagine the Burger Bear being free. Everyone would go mental. But then it wouldn't have the same value as it does right now. I personally think that the Irish Setter is very cute. I was watching YouTube a couple hours ago, and someone said that the Irish Setter should be exotic. But in my opinion, the Irish Setter and the River Otter are that type of cute that isn't preppy. And to my understanding, an exotic animal is basically a preppy pet that everyone wants. Alright, now I would like to talk about the recent scams there have been. I'm talking about 2 awful scams that get your account completely hacked and you can end up with nothing. As far as I'm aware, at the moment there are 3 types of scams that have been happening recently. I think the one I'm about to say has already been resolved, but it was where when you authorized your account. In AMVGG, the hackers were able to bypass the security system and log into your account. Because by authorizing, it meant you gave full access to everything. The second way people have been hacking is by creating a script, and when you got to the second part of the trade, and you click complete before the other person, they could use the script to remove the pets on their side of the trade. Then they click complete, and then the trade goes through, meaning you just basically gave your pets away for free. I think you only have 3 seconds to leave before the trade actually completes. Here's a clip so you understand it better. Credits to this lovely YouTuber for providing the video and spreading awareness about this scam. Let's move on to the final scam, which is the most recent. This last scam is a bit complicated, but basically in Adopt Me, you will see a very rich person with a name like, click on profile if you want to win free pets. So you click on the profile and you'll see the name of their YouTube channel and pets you can win. So when you go to their channel, you'll find a link in their description leading you to a fake version of Roblox. Once you click that link, people already have access to your Roblox account. Here's a video with more information.
This is a new Adopt Me scam that you have to watch out for. Get me for free. Read my owner's profile. There is a Fly Ride Frost Dragon currently in the map, and then the username of the owner says read all pages in my profile to get free pets. Let's go and check it out. It says rewards for joining. And it shows there are the verified owner of a Frost Dragon, the verified owner of a Neon Fly Ride Turtle, a verified owner of this Strawberry Shortcake Bad Dragon. The rules: giving free pets to someone who can subscribe to my channel and join my community. And then it goes and tells you the name of the channel. So how is this possibly a scam? Well, if you go and search up that YouTube channel, it will go and take you to one, which then tells you to go and join them via a special link. That special link is a completely fake version of Roblox, which will take your username and password and actually hack you. So instead of going and rewarding you with a free Frost Dragon like they're claiming, this scam will literally hack you and steal everything that you own on your Adopt Me account, doing quite possibly the opposite of giving you free pets.
Credits to this other amazing YouTuber for providing the video and also spreading awareness about this dangerous scam. Alright everyone, this is the end of the video. Hopefully you all enjoyed and are now well aware of all the recent scams. Have a lovely day!